Well, the United States is still one of the world's most attractive places for a company to go public, as it's home to the globe's largest stock exchange, giving companies a chance to tap into huge amounts of capital. But many Chinese companies are finding success in the U.S. is fleeting and are increasingly delisting from North American exchanges. Karina Huber has more on the story.
It's been a rough period for China's largest private education provider, New Oriental Education. It's facing an investigation by U.S. regulators, a class action lawsuit by shareholders, and its U.S.-listed shares have fallen by more than 50% in the past week. Why the drama? Allegations of accounting fraud.
They say we include the revenue from our franchise stores on our balance sheet, but the truth is we only include the franchise fees charged from them. That's basic accounting.
Accounting fraud allegations were made against other Chinese firms like Sino-Forest and Longtop Financial Securities. Experts say those scandals have caused U.S. investors to be wary of Chinese companies.
There is an overhang in terms of the perception of the quality of financial reporting for Chinese companies today.
Because of the difficulty in attracting capital in the U.S., more than a dozen Chinese companies have delisted from North American exchanges this year, both by force and by choice. They have incentives to return to Chinese exchanges, help from the China Development Bank. Its Hong Kong branch has already offered a $1 billion loan to help them make the move. Feldman believes we may see a flood of Chinese companies delisting from the U.S. by the end of this year. That's when American regulators will begin enforcing rules requiring Chinese companies to abide by America's more stringent accounting standards.
Everyone's hopeful the regulators will find common ground, and this has been done in many other countries, so it's not unprecedented. There's a lot of U.S. and foreign regulators that come to terms on bilateral agreements.
Experts say if Chinese companies can meet the requirements of U.S. regulators and improve their accounting records, U.S. investors will flock back to them, looking to gain exposure to the world's fastest growing market. Karina Huber, CCTV, New York.